This video discusses about what actions New York City did to make solar power more affordable to residents. Climate of New York City has changed greatly due to greenhouse gas emission. Like Sydney, New York is experiencing extreme weather, brought by climate change with higher frequency and longer duration, putting pressures on power system. Solar power, as a renewable energy, has huge impact on resolving power outage, reducing greenhouse emission to make city more resilient. Cost is the key driver when considering about installation of solar power. Therefore, seeking solutions to make solar power more affordable to households has been increasingly urgent for New York. NY Sun initiative was brought by New York State Governor Andrew Cuomo as a segment for reforming the energy vision to make 50% of energy generated from renewable sources by 2030. Bill de Blasio, as mayor of New York City, set a goal of decreasing 80% of New York City greenhouse gas emission by 2050. Several actions have been implemented. First is to provide flexible financing methods for solar facilities. Purchase prices for a solar electric system range from $15,000 to $35,000, preventing residents going solar. With third-party ownership arrangements used by 65% of customers, owners can spread payments over long term, without high upfront fees. For solar lease arrangements, leasing company installs and possesses the system on customer's house, and receives scheduled fee monthly. The customer uses the generation from the system, but may get credit offered by electrical utility for electricity provided by solar facilities that access to the grid. For power purchase agreements, the developer signs a contract with homeowner to provide all electricity generated by solar panels on the property, charging a fixed rate, normally competitive with regular utility rate. Tax credits for solar facility lease and PAs makes solar power even more affordable. Second action is shared solar provided by community. Community installs arrays of solar panel. Residents living around can simply subscribe and consume the electricity generated by these panels and get utility credits. Third strategy is solar PV incentive program. For reaching 3.175 gigawatts capacity by 2023, government provides cash incentives of 40 cents per watt to small-scale residential solar equipment in New York City. Households who earn less than 80% of median income of the state or area are eligible as low to moderate income households. Those households can receive 80 cents per watt. Another strategy is solar electric generating system tax abatement. Owners are permitted to deduct a proportion of installation cost from property taxes for 4 years, depending on installation date. Solar energy has rapidly grown and been quadrupled since Mayor de Blasio's administration, generating about 140 megawatts electricity capacity. Large solar projects are on the right track and obtained achievements to make residential solar facilities more affordable for building resilient New York City. Sustainable CUNY claimed that solar panel will store up to 200 kilowatt-hour electricity as backup to deal with power stress brought by extreme weather. Complex of St. Town is building 22-acre rooftop solar panels, being largest project of private multifamily solar installation in Manhattan by completion in 2019. Problems have arisen, as solar power no longer needs cash incentives to increase demand and is already cost competitive in New York City without subsidies. U.S. solar industry aggressively seek to reduce its installation cost by lobbying to extend tax credit, even if they have already noticed the market would be upended with a sudden end to tax credit. Unnecessary incentives and credits will distort market price signal and finally slow down the process of making solar affordable. Sydney may learn from New York City's initiatives to focus on tax credit, tax abatement and cash incentives to encourage residents to install solar panels, but pay attention to the extent of subsidies.